specific plan of action. He said, I will set out and go back to my father and say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and I have sinned against you. See, here's what I like. He's not going back, trying to act like nothing happened. Oh, Lord. See, communion sort of tests my own spirituality sometimes. Because, see, there's some folk who think you're just supposed to act like something didn't happen. How many folks have been there? And you trying to be all godly, yes, oh God, yes. But inside you're like, oh, I wish you would get out of my face. Oh, can we just talk real talk now? I know we saved and sanctified, filled with the, I don't know about anybody else, but I know sometimes I say, God, you're going to have to help me. Because my flesh wants to speak in another tongue. But see, here it is. He said, Father, I've sinned against heaven and against you. And see, saints of God, when you've truly reached the point of enough, write this down, number 3. Yes, we must confront the truth of why we are where we are. We've got to acknowledge what it is that has got us off track. And I ain't going to stay here too long, because if I preach on sin too long, the tithes and offerings going to go down. But some of us got to tell the truth. Some of us are stuck because of sin. And I'm not going to go through my list because I got a list in my mind. But whatever your pet sin is, could be the very thing that is holding you back from being what you know God said you can be. And saints of God, all of us got a sin record. All of us. So that's why it bothers me when there's some folks in church that want to act like there ain't nothing on that record. I just can't believe it. Yes, you can. Because it wasn't only about 2-3 years ago God set you. As much as God has done. Now, wait a minute now. How many folk know that it was just by the grace of God? And we need to confront what it is that has got us off track. Because see, some it's sin. Some it's the fact that we've allowed our environments. Oh, let me just talk for a minute. We've allowed our environments to condition us into believing that there's nothing more left. Let me tell you something. Satan, the blood of Jesus is against you. As long as there is breath in our body, there is always hope for things to be different. Oh, y'all better hear me now. There's always hope for things to get better. I tell folks, when I pray for healing, I will pray for healing until I have gotten another answer. Because as long as there's breath in somebody's body, I'm just still going to pray to God be a healer. Now, if God decides to do something else, that's what God decides to do. But I'm going to keep praying until God has told me something else. Because I don't know about anybody else. Sometimes in this life, the only thing you are left with is a hope and a conviction that it won't always be like this. How many folks know what I'm talking about? Sometimes it's gotten so dark, but there was a flicker of light in your spirit that said, as long as this flicker keeps burning, things can get better.